I'm Andy, the Mitsubishi guy from Showcase Mitsubishi, and here is another 2018 fresh arrival. This is our video on the 2018 Mirage SE, and this is a phenomenal car. Now realize this may not be the color combination that you're looking at, but we like to show one video, regardless of color, that demonstrates the size, the shape, the equipment, and everything all about the car. So please, as I said, if this is not the color car that you were looking at on one of our websites or our advertising sites, realize that we're talking about equipment and features, and it should be exactly what you're looking for. So let's get right to it. The great thing about the 2018 Mirage SE is its fuel economy. All right, this thing is rated at getting like 43 miles per gallon on the highway. It is the best gas mileage car sold in the United States when you're looking at gasoline-only vehicles. Now, that will exclude a diesel and it excludes a hybrid, but the price of this car excludes all of those also. Realize that this car is something that most people are buying with payments in the low 200s, and I'm talking 220, 225. No money down. Brand new car, 10 years, 100,000 miles powertrain, 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance, 8 years and 80,000 miles computer and catalytic converter, and 7 years, 100,000 miles anti-corrosion. All wrapped up in a great package. And although it is not the largest car that Mitsubishi sells, it has got every safety feature that you're looking for, and that's the great thing about it. It's a brand new car warranty, fabulous gas mileage, low out of pocket. Very, very simple. And keep in mind too, by the way, if this car looks interesting to you or any of the other ones that we do, realize that we are experts at shipping cars all over the country, so if you want this or something else, we can make it delivered right to your doorstep. Very reasonable, very, very simple. So let's look at this. SE is a great car. This one even has a protection package on it. I love the wine red color. We've got the alloy wheels on it. Protection package includes mud flaps, front and rear, and that's great for protecting your paint. And it even has the protective sill plates down here. Super nice car, right? Lots of room inside of it, and everybody likes the hatchback because they like the look. I love the color of this car. It's been one of our most popular colors, but once again, as I said, if this is not the color that you're looking for, realize that this is a demonstration video. It's about the options and equipment. Let me show you how nice the inside of the car is. Oh, and before I do that, I should demonstrate for you. This is a fast key car. Right, this is Mitsubishi's fast key, and it's a proximity key. All right, if I have this key in my pocket, which I'm about to do right this very minute, I can close this driver's door over here. I can push the button once, and I've locked it. I can push it again, and I've unlocked it. It's just that easy. Okay, you can operate that from right here and from the rear hatch. Super comfortable, super convenient, and it's push button start. The car recognizes when the key's inside. All right, getting back to the inside of the car. Our power windows and our power locks are all located right on the driver's door. Driver's seat is perfectly adjustable forward and backward. There's an up and down adjustment on this side, and there is also recline on this side, in addition to the fact that we now have a fold down armrest on this side, and that can be ratcheted up. I'll show you how that works. You can go all the way down there, or you simply stop it where you'd like it to be at a higher position. For the purpose of you being able to see, I'll move it up and out of the way. Tilt steering column. Very nice. I love the leather wrap steering wheel. Okay. Over here, and I'm going to move the steering wheel up and out of the way a little bit, we have our power mirrors, our turn-off control for the traction control. Here's our push button start that we talked about. So if I put my foot on the brake right now with the key in my pocket, touch this button once, this car's going to start. Now, I'm not going to put my foot on the brake, and I'm just going to hit this button twice, which is just like turning the key to the on position. And I'm going to close this door so that you can get a better idea of what it looks like inside of here. By the way, climate control in this car. Super nice. All right, so over here we have our headlight controls and our fog light controls. This side is our front and rear wiper controls. All right, over on this side we've got our mode button, which goes from AM to FM to CD to a Bluetooth music connection, whatever you've got going on, including Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then down here we have our phone controls for a Bluetooth hands-free system. So that's hang up the phone, answer the phone, or speak to the operator. And you can basically say, call and give it the name of somebody in your contact list, or you can say dial and simply speak the numbers. But it's extra convenient. Cruise control located over here. As you can see, we have a very nice audio-visual system here, and this is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which means you can connect your phone to this stereo system, and it becomes not only a potential for stereo and whatever music you'd like to stream from your phone, but it also takes the navigation from your phone and plumbs it right up there. Now, I don't want to get into too much detail on this. We have very good explanation videos at the bottom of showcasecars.net, on the bottom of our website, that'll show you both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Each of those is about 5 minutes apiece, but it gives you the whole rundown in much better detail, so I'm not going to carry that right now. I want to show you the rest of the car. As we look down here, you can obviously see we have digital climate control. Super nice, and it's automatic climate control. Car is super comfortable. Got our USB port right there, cubby holes, drink holders, automatic shift lever, obviously emergency brake, massive glove compartment with all the books inside of it, and look at all the space you've got inside of here. Now, everybody loves the Mirage, and I've had people at 6'4" and 6'5" buy Mirages, and they're surprised at how easily and how well they fit in there. But there's a boatload of headroom. These seats are very adjustable, way forward, way backward. So regardless of your size and shape, you're gonna find that you fit in this car very, very well. The other great thing about this, and it's standard for 2018, and I'll put the car in reverse and you can see, rear view camera. And a nice big display for the rear view camera. 2 green lines show you where you're going. Red line across represents about 18 inches behind the back bumper. All right, I'm gonna move right along, but before I do, I wanna touch on safety. Front airbags, side seat airbags, side curtain airbags, driver's side knee airbag, even shoulder strap height adjustment on both of the front seats, so that when you're buckled in, this strap is right where it should be, which is not only comfortable, but it's safe that way. As the camera's zooming around, I'm gonna mention a little bit more about safety, but we're talking about things like hill start assist, analog braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, active stability control, and Mitsubishi's Rise construction, which is the frame construction of this car and the structure of this car, which is probably a better term, that in the event of an accident, it takes the force from the accident and it moves it around the occupants instead of through them. And it makes cars, especially smaller cars, safer. That technology is so good that both Volvo and Mercedes-Benz have bought the rights to use it as part of their design process. And those 2 car companies are also known for having some of the safest cars on the road. Okay, I'm gonna shut the car off right there, turn the key off. I'll show you the second row. I gotta unlock the doors though before I do that. Okay. Doors are now unlocked. I climb into the back seat, and there's a ton of room. The other thing you notice in the back seat is that you're sitting up higher than the front seat. It's called theater height seating. Great visibility out the front and out the side windows. Makes you much less likely to experience any kind of motion sickness. We've got a drink holder back here. Lots of room in the back seat, 3-position child safety seat tether and anchor system, 3 shoulder strap seat belts, dual headrests, and of course the greatest part about this is, and I'm gonna slide this seat forward just to demonstrate it. I think I left myself enough room, but it's a fold down rear seat. Now the releases in the back, I've pre-released these seats just to make life a little easier for us, but it's so easy to have so much room in this car just by folding down the back seat. Right? And that's what people like about hatchbacks. You can put bicycles back here, whatever you got going on. I don't know what your interest in hobbies are, but everybody likes to carry things around in their car, and this car gives you a ton of flexibility and a ton of height and width for your cargo. Let's look at the very back of the car. Some of the nice things too, rear spoiler standard, rear wiper standard. Here's our fast key connection right here. I'm gonna lift up this rear hatch. Now this does have, if you'll notice right there, this does have this rear shelf in it, and it gives you just a ton of room. But you can get a look inside this car, and I'll move this right out of the way, and you can see how much space you have on the inside of the car. There is absolutely a ton of space inside of there. So whatever it is that you need to carry around with you, this car's got the capability. All right, I'm gonna put this back inside of here, snap it in place. I'll show you the back of the car. And we've got LED taillights, LED third brake light, and what we equipped on all of our cars at Showcase Mitsubishi is what's called a pulse system. And what that does is that takes this third brake light right here and it causes it to pulse 4 times before it stays on solid. Now we all know that in this day and age, with everybody and their cell phones that are in their hands and they're doing this and they're doing that, they're not paying attention like they should. It has been shown in the safety study that was done by NHTSA and Chrysler that if the trailing driver behind you has just 1 more second of notice that you're braking, you are 90% less likely to be involved in a rear-end collision. And we all know in a rear-end collision, you are nothing more than a sitting duck, because if the person behind you doesn't notice, they're just going to hit you. We believe the pulse system can help you be noticed and therefore avoid that collision and all the frustration and agony that could go along with it. So here we go. Let's refresh again. We have a 2018 Mirage SE here. This is wine red. It may not be the color you're looking at, but this is the options and features. I should also, by the way, touch on a few other things before I forget. Just in case I didn't measure some of this stuff out, 6.5-inch smartphone link display audio system with rear view camera, we covered that. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, we covered that. AM, FM, CD, MP3 system, we covered that. Bluetooth wireless, we covered that. Steering wheel audio controls, steering wheel phone controls, steering wheel voice controls, automatic climate control. Did I mention it has rear heater floor ducts, so even your feet in the back seat get that nice hot air when it's cold outside. And I've covered the fast key system. So, quick recap. 10 years, 100,000 miles powertrain, 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance, 8 years, 80,000 miles computer and catalytic converter, and 7 years, 100,000 miles anti-corrosion. We have great lease options, we have fantastic rebates, and we've got 0% interest. So regardless of which direction you'd like to pursue this car from, we have the solutions. We can take a loan application from you securely on our website, we can do it over the telephone securely, and we can most securely do it here while you're sitting here with us. So, if there's anything you want to know about this car, give us a call. If you'd like us to help you get this car or any other color combination, we're happy to help. Give us a call at Showcase Mitsubishi. Our phone number is 989-684-0500.